You're here, you're back. This is Lowcountry Money Talk. We're glad to see you on the other side of this break, and we're going to talk about, well, money. We always talk money, right, Phil?
That's the name of the show.
That's the name of the show. We're going to talk a little bit about being in retirement and whether or not your investments are appropriate for a long, happy retirement.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people, Phil, happy really has to do with not having to worry about this stuff,
I like it.
right?
Yes.
So how can we not worry about this stuff?
Well, the easy way to figure if your investments are appropriate for your risk tolerance would be to go back to what you just said. Are you happy?
Are you happy?
If you're not, we there's a problem.
If you're worrying,
Yes.
okay.
You know, so let's talk about that a bit. So, if we have I've seen people that come to me. They could be 70, 80 years old, and maybe they have 70% in equities.
That's not the right retirement math.
I would
Right?
not do that.
Okay, I learned from you. I know
Right.
that's not the right. So how much of
I would
our
say
assets?
they're not happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that they're worrying, or maybe they're not, but maybe they should be because that's too much. Okay,
Yeah.
so how do we position this? How much should we have in equities?
Okay, so we go back to that rule of 100. It never fails. You know, people laugh at it when you have a 10-year bull market run. Okay, but that's when you're supposed to fix your roof, and all this is before the hurricane hits. I think Jamie Dimon said, the president of Chase Bank, JP Morgan, he said there's a financial hurricane coming.
Yes.
He used that term.
I think that's a great term.
We know what hurricanes are here.
We know what that means.
So it would make sense that we take some preparation for that hurricane.
Right.
So the first thing we do is we make sure, one, if we're not retired, we should be kind of pulling back on that risk. We're still working, we're contributing to a 401k, we have dollar cost averaging going. So the market's down today, I'm buying, I have a paycheck today. So some of my money is going to investing, that's a dollar cost averaging.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, Jessa, as I get older and closer to retirement, and I'm doing that dollar cost averaging, my retirement or my planned balance may be, let's say, $500,000.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I only have $1,500 a paycheck going in to the dollar cost averaging. So I'm buying some low.
Okay.
But what's at risk? The $500,000.
The rest, right.
So if we have a market correction, which normally could be 35 to 40% on the S&P index, this 500,000 could go down 200,000, and I'm ready to retire now.
Oof,
well, the dollar
bad
cost
timing.
averaging
Bad
isn't
timing.
helping me on the big nest egg.
Right.
So I have to be very focused and very careful with the big part of my 401k as I get closer to retirement. And sometimes just picking that retire at 2025 or what's that in?
Right.
Can you tell me? What do I own?
Right.
I own the retire at 2025. Okay, what stocks are in there? What bonds are in there? What's driving that thing?
I'm getting nervous
So
over here.
We don't
don't
know.
know.
So one thing we want to know is what we own. So
Okay.
when you come in and we take a look and we do an analysis, we do the Revolutionary Wealth review, we're able to say, oh, this is what you own. We unwrap that stuff, and I'm like,
Yes.
there's your problem.
Right.
But you're not going to know because you
No.
don't know what's in there.
We don't know what's in there. I know you're asking me questions. I was thinking, I actually don't know.
Don't ask me.
So yes, I was getting nervous. Here's one thing I do know though. You have a 6-page booklet. I wanted to tell people how long it was so you don't, this is easy. It's
Yeah.
6 pages. It's
Easy to read.
free. You can go to revolutionaryfinancial.com to download this booklet. It's Phil's free booklet.
Yeah.
And get some great information.
Absolutely.
We have more great information on the show. One more to go, Phil.
All right.
We'll be back.